idea what I'm doing. Oh, hello. It's me, your friendly neighborhood Tammy. Just trying to figure out how to prop my phone up so I can do a live stream. You know I'm ghetto. What can I say? I don't have the big fancy setups like all these other YouTubers. But yeah, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Another fantastic find, hidden place. Hi, Rico. Yeah. It doesn't look too bad. You're gonna be rocking with Rihanna and me. I can't help it, man. They got the music blasting here. But I do like Rihanna. I'm just afraid my phone's gonna fall back. I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. Oh, shit. I think we need to move. Okay, well, I'm just gonna tell you what's happening. Okay, I'm in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, in case you guys don't know who the hell she is. And I'm having passion tea up here at this wonderful cafe. As you can see some of it behind me. I'm on the second floor, and that's why I'm freaking out because I'm afraid if I prop my phone up where I have it, it's literally gonna slip and go right on the road. So let me show you. See? It's wide open, people. Wide open, man. And like, I was trying to prop it here, and if it slips, it's gone. So we might have to find a spot. But yeah, here's the road. This guy's a barber. He literally cuts hair right on the street. It's pretty cool. This guy's doing something with his coconuts. Check this out. I'm upstairs. I think this place is called Crowang. I don't know. I have no idea. Is that real? Oh, they're fake. I thought they were real, bro. Oh, that's cool. Check this place out, man. So yeah, diamonds in the sky, rocking out. Hello, hello. People are coming in. Yeah, don't be shy. What's up? Hi, Unmehan. If I can pronounce your name, bro. But yeah, this is all seating up here. Isn't this cool? I already picked out, so yeah. Here is, so you can chill out in here. We might have to do it in here, is what I'm thinking. Isn't this cool? Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's learning to dance in the rain. Let's go. And then that's the downstairs outside. Diamonds in the sky. Yeah, but look at how they did it. They cut out the door. It's too cool. This is neat. I like how they did the table. Tonight, tonight. Okay, so here's what I'm having. This is a passion fruit tea with the, what do you call it? The pearls? These little pearls are peach flavor. They're really good. Really good. So yeah. So like I said, we may have to move because otherwise I'll have to hold my phone the entire time. But yeah, if you're new here, don't be shy. Say hello. You ever had a passion fruit before? Check this fruit out. Yeah. Passion fruit rocks. I really like passion fruit. It's really good, man. Those are all the little seeds, but they're edible. You can eat them. Hey, Kalama, now this is a tea. It's called a passion fruit tea. And why it looks weird is because this is part of the fruit, the passion fruit, and that's how the fruit looks. So they squeeze it into the tea. Oh man, it is good. It's really good. Don't knock it till you try it. And I'm going to show you guys, like I'm hanging out at this restaurant. Let me show you the menu, and I'll show you what I actually ate. It was really good. It was really good. Okay. Kroong. And this is what I got. This thing right here, as you say, bestseller dumpling with spicy peanut sauce. Pan-fried dumplings pair perfectly with creamy peanut sauce and a hint of spice in it. It wasn't even spicy. I got the 10-piece for $3.50. And this tea was only $2. So this whole meal was only $5.50. What time is it, New Hampshire? Hi, Lily. I think it's going on 4 o'clock, guys. Fried spring rolls. We can get pork or tofu. They got egg pancakes. Look at that, 2.25. That's pretty good. Just want to show you the menu. I don't know about this now. Fish and snail porridge. It's a Khmer dish. I'll do the fish, but I don't know about the snails. Stir fried glass noodles. Yeah, the prices are great, right, Velvet Heart? 5 a.m. in New Hampshire? Oh, 5 a.m. in hi, New Hampshire, Bled. Can't even. Wonder Boy's in the house. What's up? Okay, I'm trying to read, and they got a fan on right here. I mean, it's literally 98 degrees, guys. So look at this. This looks so. I'm gonna tell you what. If you ain't never had braised pork in Cambodia, you are missing some shit. This stuff is so good. Braised pork, slow cooked with coconut water, mushrooms, quail egg, and served with rice. Here's the quail eggs. They're just like chicken eggs. It's the same thing. You love the bun here? Thanks. Honey chicken rice. Ooh, that looks good. I'll have to come back and try some more. Now, I've had this before. This is really good. Hot stir fried with honey, what is it called? Holy basil. So you can get any of these meats. Look at that. 2.5, 3. Okay, $3 for beef. They charge more. Now you get your extra toppings. Okay. So guys, chill down over there. And that's it. So they have a very short menu. Very short menu. But yeah, we're in Cambodia. As you can see, all the Cambodians hanging out. Velvet Heart says, do you eat lots of meats with tofu? Yeah, I do. Tofu's healthy. Yeah, man. Tofu's good. In fact, when I cook at home, every other meal I have tofu. And it's cheap, man. Like you can buy a 4-pack. Well, they call it bean curd out here. I like the solid tofu, not the soft tofu, but it's real solid. It's like when you chop it, it actually mimics meat. It's very thick and chewy like meat, and it takes out any flavor that you add to it. So that's what's cool about tofu. But yeah, I eat it all the time. I love it. It's good. Okay, guys. Let me see. Hold on. I see your messages. Sounds yummy, Lily says. Okay, grippy. Oh, well, if you're going to do that, you might as well split, dude. Oh, I'm wearing pants. Everybody wears pants out here and long sleeves. You see that? Yeah, I'm wearing pants. And I'll tell you why everybody wears long pants out here and long sleeves. I mean, I'm wearing short sleeves today, but normally I would wear like a 3/4 sleeve thing. It's to keep the sun off your skin because nobody really uses suntan lotion out here. You know what I mean? And, when you're walking out these hot streets, or you're riding on a motor scooter out here, you need protection from the sun because it will burn you alive out here. Like it's a different kind of heat in Cambodia versus like I'm from Florida, so it's hot in Florida. I'm from Orlando, in case you guys are new. And just to fill you in who I am, because I know I have newbies on the live stream and they don't know what the hell's going on, but it's all good. I retired to Cambodia a year and a half ago. So I live in the capital city of Phnom Penh. That's where we're at right now. We're in one of these little back streets. If you're familiar with Phnom Penh, like the big expat touristy areas, I don't live here, but I travel over here by tuk-tuk. I live 20 minutes out of the main center. But they got really cool cafes and everything. It's called the BKK1 area. So that's where I'm at right now. And yeah, I found this cool little hidden nook cafe. I love these kind of places. You get the damn place to yourself. You get to chill and have exotic teas or coffees, you know? Oh my God. I was never into the what's it called? I call it bubbles, but they're boba, those little pearls. I got the peach flavor in here. It's really good with this passion fruit tea. But yeah, that's what's happening. Let me get back to your comments. And we're falling in love in a hopeless place. Kalima says, I feel tofu has the strongest smell ever. Really? I don't have, when I eat tofu, I never smell anything. I don't know what kind of tofu. Maybe you're getting the, what do they call it? The pre-soaked, or, you know, where they marinate the tofu. But just plain tofu literally has no smell at all. New Hampshire blood, what do you mean by places? What's up with places? I'm just looking back to see if I missed anybody else's comments. I think we're good. Yeah, fill me in on what you're talking about, New Hampshire blood. Yeah, I'm not sure. Are you talking about like what places have I been to in Cambodia? Here you go. Now we can watch this guy get a haircut. See, isn't this cool? You can just like hang out right here. I'm gonna try to put my elbow down. Hold on a second here. Hi. Oh yeah, I don't need that. I'm good. Yeah, he's getting a haircut right on the street. Ain't that cool? Right under a mango tree. Let's see if I can blow that up. What's he charge? It looks like the haircut might be $8. No, look, it's $2. No way. You see that? The haircut says $2, maybe $2.50. This guy's getting a $2 haircut, man, right on the street. That is so cool. What a deal, man. What a deal. What a deal. But yeah, you know, if you guys are new, let me know exactly where you're from. Like, are you tuning in from the United States? If you are, what's the city and state that you live in? I'm personally from Florida. Are you tuning in from another country, like say, what do you call Germany, France, UK, what have you? Let me know that too. And yeah, don't be shy. I like to meet new people on this live stream. And this live stream isn't really about me, it's about you. I just go out every Monday and Friday and I just show you what's going on in the capital, Cambodia, Phnom Penh. And, you know, and if you have any questions about living here or moving here, that's what I do as well, is I answer those questions, of course, the best that I can. Now, I've personally lived out here a year and a half, so I know a little something about something. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. Oh, I figured you were from New Hampshire. I mean, New Hampshire Red Blood is your handle, but you never know these days. I don't never want to assume. You never know. This dude's got something going on. What's he got going on? Or is that a chick? I can't tell. Oh, that's a guy. Okay, he's got some beers or something. Jamie Dominguez says I'm 27. You know, that's good to know. I'm not. not 27. You're hanging out here. Yeah, it's a good day just to hang out, guys. Good day to hang out. Yeah, I'm personally not 27. Shoot, my daughter is older than you. My daughter be 28. 28 years old. She got you beat by 1 year, bro. But it's all good. What I'm going to do, try to move to this table so I can set my phone down and not have it flip outside the window. Because that's scary. So yeah, let's see if we can, excuse me. See if we could pick a good spot. I'm thinking we could sit here. Here's all the different sauces they got. Oh, get it. We got the boom box over here. I mean, I can't help it. We got Rihanna and we got, who's that? Eminem? I guess we'll just hang out here. Well, I don't know. That's a little low. Thinking I can move over here, but the only problem is we got that boom box right behind me. So I don't know if you guys will even be able to hear me. That's a problemo. Anyway, I did go shopping. Went to an arts and crafts store. It's called Craft. And I bought a bunch of watercoloring. I'm into watercoloring and sketching now. They had a 50% off sale, so I went in, bro. I totally went in. So getting into that now, guys. I think I'm going to move this fan face me. I love how they give you fans. Oh, you guys are probably thinking, what the hell's going on? What is she doing? So you can do chopsticks, too. I just ate with fork today because I had the, what do you call? I had the dumplings, so they were a little hard to eat with chopsticks. Yeah, we're moving. We're doing a whole big move here. I can't help it, man. Guy got his hair done. He's ready to roll. He's ready to roll. He's looking at me like, why are you looking at me? Okay. Sorry, you're probably like, if you're just joining the channel, you're probably like, what's going on? What's this crazy woman with her crazy hair going on? I'm just switching tables, guys. Okay. All right. I'll tell you what. I'm going to put you right here, and you can just look at the ceiling for a minute. Oops. Okay, I think we're getting situated now. Let's try this. If not, I don't know what to do. Because one side is bigger than the other. Okay. All I know is after this live stream, I'm probably going to have to mute the music because YouTube's going to be like, oh, no. You can't have that on your live stream. I can't help it. Let me go get some napkins. But yeah, guys, ask your questions. Oh, Hoodie Cat's in the house. What's up? Humid day today? Yeah, it's been very humid. Although it's going down a little bit, but yesterday was 70% humidity. And you know what's so crazy? Not a cloud in the sky. With all that humidity, we have no rain. But, you know, with the fans, like this is later in the day, so it peaked out at 98 degrees today, and it's coming down. So by 6 o'clock, it'll be 92, and then after the sun goes down, it goes down into the 80s. It'll hit about 80 in the morning. That's where we're at right now because we are in the hot season. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm back. Did you miss me? Miss me? Gotta kiss me? Gosh, I haven't heard Eminem in a minute, bro. This is such a good tea. Wow. I think I've had a passion fruit tea before, but not quite like this one. And it's got the peach. What do you call it? Boba? The boba thingies. That's why they give you a big straw. But yeah, that's passion fruit. If you don't know what it looks like, I love passion fruit. It's sort of a sour fruit, but when you mix it with something sweeter, it just balances it out. It's so good. Anyway, let's see if I can get some more of your comments. Let me see. But yeah, welcome into Phnom Penh, Cambodia. If you don't know what's up, and if you have any questions about Phnom Penh, Cambodia, let me know. But yeah, this is a cool spot. Nobody here but me, of course. I always get into the good spots. The good spots. But yeah, you could sit over there, which is where I was, but I was afraid to prop the phone there because there is no screen. So the phone would just go whoosh, right down on the ground, man. It would be terrible. Terrible, terrible. So anyway, let me give you some like local news. Yeah, this is not a flattering look. Hold on just a second. I'm trying to, I'm just like, I'm ghettoing it. Hold on. Hold on. I'm just trying to set something up here where this live stream's a little bit better and I don't have to keep leaning over. Maybe this will be better. Okay, I think we got it now. Love my ghetto setup. Hey, this is how we're gonna prop the phone up. That's my ghetto setup. And I'll try to set it where the microphone's not blocked so you guys can actually hear me and what's happening. Okay. Okay, I think life is better now. But anyway, here's what's happening at Phnom Penh. Yesterday marked the official last day of Khmer New Year. They just celebrated. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week was all pretty much the city was shut down. I'd say at least 75% of the people left. They split out of the city. They all go home and they visit their families out in the provinces, and then they come back. So today, it's Friday. I mean, 50% of the city's operational right now. There's still a lot of people out of town, but they're going to start pouring in either later today, if not by Saturday. So definitely by Monday, things will be back to normal per se, because, well, this past Monday before the holiday, I had a really hard time, and I was only 10 minutes up the street, but I had a super hard time getting a tuk-tuk ride back home after the Monday live stream. Like, it took me 3 tries. Like, the guys were like 20 minutes apart from where I was at, and they kept saying they would take it, then they wouldn't take it, they'd take it. You know, if you don't know what Grab is, it's a rideshare service out here, sort of like Uber. So yeah, that was risky, but I finally got my butt home. And I was like, well, normally I do my grocery shopping on Thursday, but Thursday was still part of the holiday. And I was like, I'm not going through that again. So I'll wait till today, and then I'll do the live stream after I get all my grocery shopping done or whatever other shopping I have to do, which is what I did. So I figured if I can make it up to the grocery store and back without no problems with the tuk-tuks, then I should be able to make it into town, go to the cafe like this, hang out, have a lunch, and then talk with you guys. So it worked. Amen, amen, amen. Amen, my sister. But yeah, so that is really good. But yeah, Khmer New Year is officially over. I'd say today, but I mean officially, everything gets back up and running as of Monday. Do they have fireworks and everything? No, they don't. I didn't see any fireworks from my balcony at my house. But then again, I'm 20 minutes west of the main riverfront. So if there were fireworks, I wouldn't have known. I don't think I would have seen them. You know what I mean? It was just too far away. This guy's trying to sing Brianna. Okay, this is a passion fruit, in case nobody has ever seen one. They're sour. They look red. But they're sort of sweet. They're very aromatic, and you can eat the seeds. So right now I'm going to go for it. So hold on. And they're very soft, very like a liquidy fruit. They remind me of a sour gummy bear. If you guys ever ate some sour candies or something, that's what these taste like. But they're fruit. Freaking so good. And when you mix it in with tea, it's really good. Hey, I got some comments. All right, let's see what's up. Hello, Elise. You want some? Yeah, right? Okay. Somebody asked, what's the weekly grocery bill there versus the States? Oh, you don't even want to know. The difference is night and day. But I'll tell you anyway. I just went grocery shopping today, like I mentioned, and I had to get extra things. Like, normally I just stick with, food I need for the week. But I needed to buy a bar of soap. What else did I get? I got some pancake mix. I usually buy that every 2 weeks. And I got some laundry detergent, right? Guess what I paid? $23.45. What? $23.45. That was my grocery bill this week. And that will feed me all week long. And I can do laundry and I can bathe myself, okay? Now, back in the States, and like I said, I'm from Orlando, Florida, if you don't know. And this was 3 years ago. I left about 3 years ago, maybe 3.5. And I had a son to raise at the time, and my cheapest grocery week would be $150. So you just see the comparison. And even if I was just by myself, if I didn't have my son to buy for, I still would have spent $100, easy. And I shopped at the cheapest places now, and I was a couponer too. I would look for the deals, I would use coupons, and I would be shopping. Like in Orlando, they got a store called Aldi. It's like the cheapest place you go. It's cheaper than Walmart. So I went to Aldi to do the bulk of my grocery shopping. I only went to Publix to get either like 1 or 2 specialty things I couldn't get at Aldi. I would hop over there to get it. Or during the week, if I needed just one thing from Walmart's grocery store, I'd get it. But mostly my shopping was at the cheap grocery store. And then I would go to a place called like Family Dollar or Dollar Tree. Like if I need to get paper products and soaps, it was always cheaper to go there versus buying it at Aldi or Publix or Walmart. So I would go over there, and I still spent $100 to $150 a week. And out here, I can go to one store, I can buy paper goods, food, whatever I need basically, and spend under 25 bucks. It's a no-brainer. It's so nice. So nice. But let me show you some of this while I check your comments out. So yeah, sent my own way. Sounds like a good time over there. Well, it can be. And if you ever curious about moving out here, well, I do help people move out here. I offer an expat relocation service, so you can check out my website if you're interested. It's nextstepunknown.me. It's going to be in the description, so you don't have to worry about writing it down now. But after the live, I don't know. You might be able to see it now. I don't know. I just work here. But yeah, you can do that, and you can book my service, and then when you land in Phnom Penh, we can either do it virtually. Let's put it this way. Let's say you're ready, but you're not sure, and you don't know, like, maybe you want to talk to me online real quick and say, hey, let's line this up. Like, I need an apartment right away. I need to know how to get to the closest hospital, or I need to get my extension done. Can we get all this like lined up before I even get there? The answer is yes, pretty much. So you just tell me what you need. Then you get your boots on the ground. Let's say you book a hotel for a week. In that week's time, we can hit the ground running immediately. I know a realtor out here. I could go ahead and take you with the realtor. We can knock out 5 apartments a day, but most of the time, people find their apartment that they want within one day, like literally one day. I've worked with several clients. Excuse me, I have an itch on my nose. I've worked with several clients, and everybody has found their apartment in one day. So that can happen. Now, as far as extending your visa, whether it's going to be a business visa or a retirement visa, that takes time. I do have somebody I work with, we take your money, or we take your money. No, but it does cost money to get your visa renewed. So I have to get your passport, your latest visa when you came in, the cash. I take it to her. She gets it to immigration. Immigration processes it within a week and a half. And then it just reverses, and I just give you your stuff back as soon as it comes in. And depending on what you want, whether you want a retirement visa for 6 months or you want a business visa for 6 months, it's about $170 to $180 because it fluctuates. Or if you want to go for the whole year for 12 months, and this is multi-entry, by the way, it's about $300, give and take. It could be anywhere from $290 to $300. It fluctuates. But just remember, when you come in on a business visa, you must buy what's called a work permit. It is the law out here. Whether you are getting a job or not, the business visa requires you to have a 1-year work permit. That is another $200. Not my law, Cambodia's law. Okay, and they're super cracking down on this stuff as of this year. So don't think just because you have a business visa, like you're under 55. See, you got to be 55 or older to get that retirement visa. But if you're under 55, whether you're getting a job or not, you get a business visa. That's how they decipher who's who. And they've been checking people. If you're only rocking a business visa and you don't have the work permit, they fine you. And they can also add late fees. I mean, the fine's up to $3,000, guys, and the late fees are $100, I think, per month for every month, because it was retroactive. Well, March 31st this year is when the cutoff was to get your work permit. So we're now in April. You're already a month out if you haven't gotten it and you're on a business visa. So I'm just saying, it's scary, but it's not. If you do it the right way, you'll be okay. Anyway, let me go ahead and check out your comments. Hi, who's that? John? John Trigleth. Hello. The Ultimate Warrior or Hulk Hogan? Well, I don't know. I've never met you, so I have no idea. I don't know, Ultimate Warrior. Hulk Hogan? No, I know Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan. Didn't he pass away? Was it last year that he passed away? I believe he passed away last year. I remember him in one of the Rocky movies. Was it Rocky 3 that he was doing the wrestling with Sylvester Stallone? That was fun. That was pretty cool. Hmm. Come on, come on. Come on. Just jamming out to Rihanna. I haven't listened to any of this kind of music in a long time. Usually they just play Asian music up in here, so I'm surprised they're playing this. I guess they probably figure, well, we have an American here, we better play some American music. Excuse me while I eat the other piece of this passion fruit. Very nice. Like a sour gummy bear. So good. Mm. Oh, shit. Pardon my French. Pardon my French, y'all. Pardon my French, y'all. Okay, John, you said you live 45 minutes from New Orleans. Cool. I've never been to Louisiana or New Orleans. I'm in Cambodia right now. I live in the capital, Phnom Penh. I've always wanted to go to check out Baton Rouge. Maybe when I get back to the States one day, I could check out Baton Rouge and of course New Orleans. If I'm saying it right. Get some of that crawfish. Some of that shit. What do you guys call that? That stew? I forget what it's called. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. You think I'd love it there? Do you live near isn't Louisiana, doesn't it border the Gulf of, what is it, America? I call it still the Gulf of Mexico. Don't you guys border the coast there? Where are you off the coast, like further in? I know you got, the Mississippi River, I think, comes through there. I think it would be cool. Anything near the water is nice. Hmm. Thank you, Putty Cat. Gumbo. Goodness. All I got is Rihanna in my ear, and all I can hear is her. I couldn't think of the name of that word. Thank you. Appreciate that. Gumbo. That's the word. Gumbo be the word. Anyway, let's walk around here, and I'll show you guys if you're just tuning in. We're at the local Khmer Cafe in the BKK1 district. And we got wide open. I'm on the second floor. We got a guy doing haircuts on the street. Of course, he's not busy now. Oh, by the way, the haircut, if you look at his sign, shoot, the mango tree's blocking it. $2. See it? $2 for a haircut. Ain't that cool? Oh, look, you can ring for service. That's cool. This is a cute little pad, man. I like this table. That's nice. But yeah, you can sit anywhere up here. As you can see, I'm chilling. This is cute. Lamps are cool. Hey, a camera on a camera. Hello. Probably thinking, who is this crazy woman? This is cool how they did that. I like that. Yeah, it's all chill places to sit. And this is downstairs. You just walk downstairs. And there's more seating down in there. But yeah, isn't this cool? Yeah, this is cool. Really nice place. Really nice place. So I just thought I'd give you a little look-see of what's happening out here. See, people they live and work practically. It's all one and the same. Like these are their apartments. This is down the street. See, here's the menu right there. You can see the prices. Pretty cheap, right? Comes a vendor. He's selling corn. Got some. I'm gonna tell you what now. I am gonna tell you something. See, there's another little restaurant right there. Their corn out here is really good. They sell yellow, white corn. Yeah, yellow corn, white corn, and they also sell the kind that sort of looks like, like maize. It's got all the different colors in it. But the yellow, I've tried them all, but the yellow corn is the best out here. It is just naturally sweet. And I mean, big, big ears of corn, man. And you could get 2 of them in a pack for 98 cents out here. Freaking can eat that all day. I can eat it all day long. But yeah, like I said, I help people relocate out here. So, again, if you're new to this channel, these live streams are for you. So if you have any questions about living in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, ask your questions. Now's your big chance to shine. Don't be shy. No question is a stupid question. And I'll try to answer them the best that I can. So good for you. Okay, here we go. Bank locally or states? I actually do it by the states. I could open up a bank account out here, and anybody can. Any expat, anybody living out here, it's easy to open a bank account if you choose to do so. I don't even think you have to put a deposit down. You know what I mean? But the only reason I don't do it is because I have really no need to do it. I bank stateside. I have my pension coming into my own bank in the United States. And it's just easier to let that flow that way instead of having it flow to the state bank and then come back out here to Cambodia. That's when it could get a little sticky, Because all I got to do if I need cash is I just go to any local ATM out here and use my Charles Schwab card, or you can use a Fidelity card. They both work the same. And you can pull out up to $500 a day in any of these machines. And that's really, I don't even need that. Like once a month, I pull out enough to cover my rent. I pay cash for my rent. My rent's like $330 a month. My utility bill, although I've been cutting back on my AC, I'm thinking it should only be about $40 or less this month, and $5 for my water. So what I do is I pull out enough cash and USD and combination of US. Because see, the ATMs, you can pull out dollars or you can pull out reals, right? They call them reals. That's their currency. I get a go, and my landlady, and she's good to go. So I don't really need a bank account. But if I wanted to get one, I could get one. There's a local bank called ABA, and you can open an account for free. You don't have to put $50, $100 out. You don't do nothing. You just show them your passport, your visa, and they open up an account for you. And then you can just like use the bank. I mean, they don't have debit cards out here, but they have what's called the QR scan codes. So I see a lot of locals do that. They scan and pay all the time. So you can either do cash out here, you can do a scan and pay with a QR code from your bank. Cash is king usually, but you can do the scan and pay with the QR codes. And some places actually take Visa and MasterCard. They take credit cards out here, believe it or not. And it's usually, for instance, I went to the arts and crafts store. They take credit cards there. Certain hotels and restaurants out here take credit cards. So don't think you can't use your credit card out here, because you can. You can. Okay, what else we got? Hello, Powder Puff. That's cute. Air conditioning. Well, yeah, every place has got air conditioning out here, unless you rent a $50 room and there ain't no air. You know what I mean? $50 a month room, and it's like dirt cheap. You probably won't get air conditioning. My place has 2 aircon units. One's in the living room. They're like just mounted on the wall. Like one's in my living room and one's in my bedroom. A lot of these cafes, like I'm upstairs, there's no AC up here, but they're running the fans. And when you're actually in the shade and you have a fan going, it's perfectly fine. Like, look, I got a fan here blowing right on me. She turned this fan on for me, and that's what they do. They just turn fans on. But as you can see, there's no air conditioner in here. And I'm not sweating. I'm perfectly fine. So everything's cool. You're welcome, Powder Puff. No problem. Oh, you're asking if it's higher in the summer? Well, it really just depends on you and how much you use your electric. Okay. Yeah, it could be higher, but really it doesn't go up as far as the cost per kilowatt. Like it's always 25 cents per kilowatt. That's how they run the bill. Um, no matter where you live, it's usually 25 cents and it's a little high. Okay. But if I ran my AC, it depends on the size of your place, right? And if you're running more than one aircon unit, if you're running one in the living room, you're running one in the bedroom, yeah, you're going to jack your bill up really high. If you're running it 24 hours a day, you're going to jack your bill up high. In fact, I know an expat who runs his AC 24 hours. And he told me his bill was only $80. And I was like, that's pretty freaking good. But he has like a small 2-story townhome kind of condo, and he's paying $80 a month for his electric. Me, I got a bunch of fans in my place. I have like 9 windows. I can open up 3 doors. Like I'm on the second floor. I can open everything up and get a cross breeze coming into my place, sort of like this. See how this is all open? I can open everything up, turn on my fans, and I'm perfectly fine for the day and into the night. And I just close up all the windows. And when I get ready to go to bed at 11 o'clock every night, I just turn on the AC in my bedroom and I run it from when I go to bed till I wake up, whatever that is, because I'm retired. So, and my bill has been no more than well, lately it's been about the 50 range because I used to start my AC and run it around 6 p.m. But I've decided to stop doing that because when I cook in the kitchen, I got gas. When I cook with all the windows shut, even with the AC running in the living room, it still is hot in there, even with the fan. So I'm like, what's the point? I might as well leave all the windows open. And I found that it's actually better. So I'm going to be saving money on my power bill this month. I got a feeling it's only going to be about $40, could be even less. So let's hope so. Anyway, good questions. Good questions. Keep them coming. I love answering your questions. But yeah, here we are. We're just chilling up here in Phnom Penh's cafe. Hey. But yeah, here's another thing I wanted to mention. If you're new on here, maybe you're too shy to ask questions on the live stream with strangers watching and reading your question. It's okay. I get it. Write me. That's always free. You can go to my website, Tami, Tami, at nextstepunknown.com, and I'll be happy to answer your questions through email. And then, when you're ready to pull the trigger and actually move out here, and you need somebody on the ground, like your hold your hand service, somebody who speaks English, somebody who's got connections, somebody can get you into an apartment fast. Check out my website, nextstepunknown.me, and I'll be your guy or your girl, whatever you want me to be. Anywho, I gotta finish this tea. Lots of American restaurants. No. There's no McDonald's out here. As far as like if you're thinking of Applebee's or Texas Roadhouse, there ain't none of those out here. The closest thing you're gonna get to an American chain for food out here is Burger King, Pizza Hut. I've seen a Little Caesars. I'm trying to think of some others. What's that one, Texas Chicken or something like that? They got a Texas Chicken. And that's it. That's all I can think of that's really American out here. But no McDonald's, man. They're like, hey, no bueno for you, Mickey. Um, hi, Stephen Roberts. Welcome to the live stream. Okay, favorite beach there. My favorite beach. I've only been to one. I went down to the coastal beach, which is inland. I didn't go to the island because there's an island that everybody swears is beautiful. I should go and check it out, which I will one day. It's called Koh Rong. I know somebody who's already gone there, but I haven't yet. But my beach was Independence Beach. I went there for a week, and it's in the city of Sihanoukville, if you're familiar. And that beach was nice. I enjoyed it. It was beautiful. And that resort I stayed at, hey, that's where Jackie Kennedy stayed at. Okay. So Jackie Kennedy, if it was good enough for her back in the 60s to stay at this resort, it was good enough for me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Is there a Starbucks? Oh, yeah, there is a Starbucks. You're right. I forgot about the coffee chain. There's Starbucks all over the place out here. Yeah, they're here. But they're the most expensive cup of coffee you can buy here in Cambodia. I swear to God. Like, they have their own chain of coffee that's comparable to Starbucks. It's called brown coffee. And they're considered high, but I mean, they're not really that high. Like, you can get a really decent cup of coffee for like $3.50, right? Or a frappe or whatever. You can go to Starbucks and get the same drink and spend another dollar. So you can go there for $4.50 at Starbucks just to get the brand, or you can go to Brown Coffee and get the same drink for $3.50. I'd rather go to Brown. That's just my shtick. You know, I'm trying to save money out here. You know that, right? Oh, hey, who's that? Zombie? Zombie said hi. What's up, bro? Clear water at the beach, sort of like South Florida. Are you talking about Clearwater Beach? Yeah, well, my favorite beach in Florida was Fort DeSoto State Park, which is part of the St. Pete Beach area. So if you know what I'm talking about, like you go west of Orlando, it's like a 2-hour drive into Tampa, and you go past the city of Tampa and you hit the coast. That's St. Pete or St. Petersburg Beach. If you go a little south there, go over this, like near the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, that is Fort DeSoto State Park. And that was my shtick, baby. Back in the day when I was working, I would always play hooky and take off to Fort DeSoto State Park. I was there. I would spend all day. I'd get up at 6 a.m., pack a cooler, call in the, work and just say, I'm sick, click, especially on a Friday. And just take off at 7 a.m., go get me a bag of ice, fill up my cooler, go get me some munchies, go get a sub from Subway, get my drinks all up in there. And I was gone, baby. Because like I said, it was a 2.5-hour drive to get out there, but it was worth it. Oh man, I love that beach. I was thinking about that beach just the other day. It's funny you should ask about beaches. That's the only thing I think I really miss other than my kids about Florida. I miss that beach. Oh, I'm talking about the water there. I'm sorry, pretty cat. Was it clear? Yes, very clear. That beach there was very clear. It was like a blue green kind of color. I wouldn't say super tropical, but definitely clear. It was good to swim in. Nice water. Now, I hear the water at Koh Rong Island is even better because it's an island. You know what I mean? And it's got that beautiful beach kind of vibe. So it's even better. But yeah, it is beautiful because I mean, their beaches sit off of the Gulf of Thailand. So think about Thailand and all their beautiful beaches in there. They share that. So it's not what you think. Like you think it's like dirty with trash. I mean, you're gonna see some plastic bottles floating around. I mean, you see that shit everywhere. Pardon my French, but it's not so trashed out where you wouldn't want to go swimming. It's very nice. Very nice. A cigar since my birthday? Yes. I've actually had two since my birthday. In fact, that's so funny you should ask. When was it? it was a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. I was hanging out with an expat friend of mine out here, and went swimming over at his condo pool, you know, because he's like, "Come on down! I'm like, hey, free swimming, let's go." So went down to his place to just do some swimming, and I was like, "Bro, I need to take you to this place." I didn't tell him where it was. I was like, "It's a surprise. You're gonna love it, right?" And they had a cigar lounge, so I took him out to Sofitel Hotel, which is at, if you saw one of my videos, I did a video about that place, um, the 5-star resort. Because I wanted to go back to smoke a cigar, but see, it's cheaper if you go with a person to split the cost of the cigar because they're expensive. So we went down there, and he was like blown away. And I said, "Let's get dinner first." So there's like a Japanese restaurant inside there. We got a bomb ass meal. I'm talking appetizer, main course, drink. I might say drink, like a cup of coffee. And we did dessert. We shared a dessert. Between us, it was not even $60. So we each got away with like under $30 for all of that. For a very elite, high-end Japanese restaurant, is really freaking good. We were the only ones there. We had the whole restaurant to ourselves. We had service like you wouldn't believe. It was great. And then the manager, before we left, she was like, "Hey, by the way, after the Khmer New Year, every Saturday is buffet day. Like, you can come out here." And she showed me pictures of their buffet. I was like, "Oh my God, like miles and miles and miles of sushi." She said for $30, all you can eat, sushi, dessert, tea, whatever you want. It's all there. It was like 5 tables full of stuff. And I was like, "Oh my God, I'm going to have to come back for that." But yeah, then after that, we went to the cigar lounge. I said, "Hey, wait a minute now. We ain't done yet, bro." So I said, "You see this?" I said, "Wait till you see this place." So we walked up the stairs, and you go into the cigar lounge, and it looks like a library inside. It's like all like a coliseum kind of look. You're sitting on a plush leather seat, and you're looking up towards the ceiling, and it's just rows and rows and rows of books. It's wild. It's all leather and wood in there. Oh my God, I felt like I was the Queen of England. So we got the cheapest cigar on the menu, which was $24. I said, it's going to be good because this is a nice place. So we only paid $12 each to smoke on this, puff on the cigar. It was a good cigar, man. So yeah, long story to a short answer, but yes, I did have a cigar 2 weeks ago. Sake? No, I don't drink liquor, so no sake. What the heck is going on here, guys? You guys are moving a whole house out here, plants and all. Dang. Okay, okay. I see what's going on. No, I had no sake putty cat. Um, no sake. No, I had a cappuccino actually. I know. Wow, that's really exciting. He didn't drink either. I think he had what did he drink? A black coffee. That's what he had, and I just had a cappuccino. And that came with a meal. It was all for $30 and under, so it was a really good deal. Yeah, super cool. Super cool. Well, I'm gonna give you guys one last look here. See if you guys got any more questions before we wrap this place up. Anyway, so you guys can see what kind of sauces they got and condiments. Let's check this out. I think this is the hot stuff. Man, it's hot. I can feel the heat on this thing. Oh no, here's the hot peppers. That's the hot peppers. What do we got here? That is soy sauce, I believe. Oh shit. Whoopsie. I think that's vinegar. Maybe that's just to like keep your spoon clean or something. It's probably what it is. Mm. Oh my God, that's hot. Oh my God. I got some on my finger and I licked it and my mouth is on fire. Whoops. Lesson learned on that. Oh my God, that stuff's hot. Anywho. Anywho, I just want to say, again, if you need help out here, getting a place, moving, visa, whatever, hit me up on my email, Tami, Tami at nextstepunknown.com. It'll be in the description as well. Or, if you're ready to pull a trigger, book an appointment online at my website, nextstepunknown.me. I'll be happy to help you with all your needs out here. We'll get your apartment, we'll get your visa, I'll point you in the right direction to get health care. I don't know if you'll get it, but you can possibly get it. But at least know I got connections. Okay, I'm just saying. Yeah, you have a good weekend too, Putty Cat. Bye. So, if you're new here, we do these live streams every Monday and Friday. I'm based in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. If you want to subscribe to the channel and see what it's like living out here, by all means do it. Got videos, got shorts, got all kinds of fun community posts, so it's a good time. But if you're a regular, I just want to say thank you. I love you for joining these live streams and chatting with me. It means the world to me. My heart's beating for you, baby. Yes. Yeah, Cambodia, Drake. We're getting ready to end. I'm going to finish up this passion tea. Mm, mm, super good. Yeah, my phone is dying and so am I. So I'm going to have to call the ball. And I'll see you guys Monday. Never know where we're going to be next. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.